Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hey, what's up? My name is Caitlin and I have another full face first impressions for you guys today. So basically, I'm going to be trying on a full face of makeup that I've never tried before. A couple brands I've never tried before too, I believe. So yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and dive right in. The first thing up is of course primer. I have this is a Soft Focus Glow Drops by Rodial. It's an illuminating ultimate glow primer, so it's supposed to make me all glowy like. Smells kind of weird. I don't know. Yeah, it smells like very citrusy, but almost like, I don't know, like I don't know what acid smells like, but it has like, I feel like it smells like acid. Dropper's cute though, but I just kind of wiped the dropper on my fingers here, and I'm just gonna go in with my fingertips. It smells nice though, like I like it, but it feels a little bit thick. It's definitely like not hydrating me at all, which I do have a moisturizer on, so that's okay. But am I glowing? I feel like I'm definitely shiny. Don't know if that's a good thing, but there's that. I don't know, we'll see what it looks like over or under my foundation, which today I have the Kosas Tinted Face Oil in the shade 01, just 01. There's that. So this opens like so, and then I'm just gonna put some drops on the back of my hand, maybe. Is this supposed to be this hard to get out? It does shake well, so let's shake it up some. Oh my gosh, why can't I get this out? Like, I am really pushing there. Okay, is this like a joke? Not even. It's like one of those little like, gotta poke a hole in it things. No. Okay, we are not trying this today. I'm pretty sure, now that I'm struggling with that, I feel like I tried that one time, this exact one. I tried to get that to work and it did the same thing. So I think I have a defective one. So I'm gonna use this. This is by e.l.f. I just bought this, which is why it's sitting on my desk here, but this is the HD foundation in the shade Pearl, which is 120. It's a neutral undertone. I've used this foundation many times and I do love it. It's been a long time since I've used it, but I've used it many times. I've never used the shade though, so let's see, because the shade I used to use was called Ivory, I believe, and it was their lightest shade. They have since come out with several lighter shades, and it was always too dark for me. So when I saw they came out with lighter shades, I was excited. This is a medium coverage, but I would say definitely like medium to buildable. I think you could definitely make this full coverage if you wanted to. I usually honestly just use my fingers with this foundation, and it seems to work really well. It's very perfumed. I've never used this foundation brush before. I don't know how I feel about it. It's kind of shearing this out like a lot. Yeah, this was my favorite foundation for a very long time. I haven't used it in forever. I was gonna use this in a trying old favorites video, so too late for that, I guess. But let me know if you want to see that though. I'm sure I have other foundations that I loved back in the day. But I literally repurchased this for that video, so now we're gonna have to, you know, figure something else out. I feel like this is not looking as good as I remember it looking, but that might be the brush. Or the primer, or my severely dry skin. I am not kidding. I thought I had dry skin before and then I had a kid, and now my skin is so dry, like way drier than it's ever been, no matter what I do to it, and it's just so sad. Like I usually use the Cosmetics Confidence in a Moisturizer or whatever it's called, or this one by Sunday Riley. These are the CEO. Yeah, she's the CEO. Those are my go-to moisturizers, and I use them all the time. And now even those just like don't get me to where I feel hydrated. So I need to find like the most intense moisturizer in the world. Because my poor skin is suffering. So it's definitely a much better color match for me than Ivory was. I still feel like it's just kind of not looking as good as I remember. Let's put some concealer on, and maybe that'll save the day, and then some powder, of course. So there's my foundation. For concealer, I've got this guy. This is the Tarte Shape Tape Glow Wand in the shade Sunbeam. So I just got this from BoxyCharm, I believe last month, which I'm very familiar with Shape Tape, and I love Shape Tape, so I'm hoping I like this one too. Ooh. Honestly, might be slightly too dark. Try to hide that giant pimple on my lip. Yeah, this is a little bit yellowy. That's okay. I'll make it work. I have like a couple other videos to film after I film this one, so hopefully it looks wearable at least. Yeah, so not a lot of coverage with this, but it's definitely brightening. I'm not loving the way I look so far. Okay, let's do powder. This is the YC Collections loose setting powder, the shade 117. Yeah, YC Collections. I don't know if I've ever tried this brand either. I got this in like an Ipsy a while back, and I've just kind of not tried it yet. Like the wrapping is literally still on it. So let's go ahead and try it. Surely there is like a little, there it is, little pull tab to get this little film out of here. Okay. This video is a mess, you guys. But if you've been watching my channel for like any amount of time, pretty sure you've come to expect that. Okay, I'm just gonna dump some in here. I'll put that on my face. This isn't like a completely translucent powder, which right now I'm okay with because I feel like I need a little bit of help, so in the coverage department. So we're gonna just go ahead and stamp this all over my face. It's not really giving me more coverage, I don't think. It's definitely mattifying though, for sure. Throw some on my forehead. Actually, I feel like that looks a lot better on this side than it does this side. Let me put that over top. I actually really like this powder. Okay. Brand I've never heard of. I'm into it. Just gonna tap some more out for this side of my face. I'm definitely using quite a bit of it. That's okay. Yeah. Looks a lot better. I don't feel like it looks like super cakey or super drying either, so that's a win. Got it all over my shirt, but that's a win. I like this powder. Okay, moving on. I have this guy. This is the True and Luscious Lucky Glow Bronze and Highlight Palette. I'm going to use this to hopefully contour. We will see what's in here. So this is what it looks like. I'm gonna take the lighter shade, which is called Good Fortune, and I'm gonna try to contour my face with that. This is another brand I've never used before. I'm just kind of doing like a light contour. It's not like anything too intense. It's very orangey. Oh, as always. Oh yeah. Oh wow, that's super orange. Okay. Let me just kind of blend that out a little. Hope for the best. At this point it is what it is. Need to get my forehead because we need to be orange everywhere. I desperately need to color my hair. Hopefully I'm going to do that sometime next week, but this week when you're watching this. Okay. So I like the powders. Like I think they worked nicely. Ooh. Kind of collecting on my forehead quite a bit actually. I don't know if you're gonna be able to see that. Like right here, it's clinging to my dry spots, that powder is, that I said I liked so much. Sad. Let's do this and kind of just blend all of this out with like a clean brush. Yeah, okay, good enough. So I like the powders. I think they look okay. Did I contour? I don't think I contoured that side of my chin. They look okay, they're just not the right color for contouring, which it's not meant to be a contour palette, it's a bronzing palette, so makes sense, but it is what it is. Okay, let's do bronzer now. I'm scared because I'm pretty sure this one's pretty orange. This is by Ciate. This is the Bamboo Bronzer. I normally love Ciate products, but I'm pretty sure when I looked at this, it looked pretty orange. Yeah, it's pretty dark. So we're gonna like very lightly just go 1, 2, 3. Ooh. Actually, that's really nice. Look how like soft that looks. Huh, okay, I like this so far. I definitely wish I had a more cool toned contour on to kind of balance out this orangeness. I don't know why I'm correcting myself like that's a word either, but I wish I had like a more gray toned contour to kind of balance this, because it does look a little orange. It's definitely not as orange as that one in that palette, but I like that. You'll have to let me know. Do I look like an Oompa Loompa, or is that pretty? Because I kind of feel like it's pretty. Also, these lights are kind of weird. I'm trying to like film when it's like slightly dark out because of that window behind me is obnoxious. But then like the lighting in front of me is not great. So it's a work in progress, you guys. Okay, for blush, I have the Patrick Ta blush in the shade She's Passionate. And it looks like this. I hear great things about these blushes, so I have high hopes. Let's see how it looks here. A little bit of pigment. Quite a bit of pigment. Okay. I like to kind of start like on the very front of my cheek, like the apple of my cheek, and kind of blend it circular and pull it back. Is how I've been applying my blush lately. And then I kind of just tap. This is pretty pigmented. Ooh, that's probably a lot. Yeah, that's a lot. Okay, let's make it work. gosh, that's so much. I look like a clown. Okay, this blush is insanely pigmented. I do like the way it looks though, not this intensely, but so a little trick to kind of combat that intenseness is I'm going to take a little more of my setting powder, if I can find the brush I used. Is that it? Yes. And I'm just going to kind of tap over top of that blush, and that should, in theory, kind of tone it down a little. Okay, we're gonna have a very blush forward makeup look today. You know, I'm kind of here for it. Okay, moving on, I'm gonna go ahead and set my face so I can let these powder products sink into my face. I have the e.l.f. Balancing Facial Oil Mist infused with geranium oil. So, smells very floral. Okay, let's do a test spray. Okay, not terrible. Oh, I hate the way it smells. It's a little bit of an intense spray, but not the worst I've ever tried. Okay, I did just get setting spray all over my next product though, which is brows. This is Brow Bar by Renee, I want to say. Renee, I don't know, I can't read that little tiny writing, but it's basically like an all-in-one little brow kit, which is cool in theory. We'll see if I actually like it. But it's got like a little pencil, some powder here, like 2 dark shades of powder, a wax, and then a brow highlight, and a spoolie with a little angled brush. I don't know if I'm gonna use that, and some tweezers. So I'm gonna go ahead and start with the brow pencil, providing it's an okay shade for me. But first, let's spoolie out the brows. I hope this is like an awesome product, because that would make travel awesome. Okay. It's actually a pretty good shade for me. I'll tell you what shade this is in a moment, because I forgot to do that. First day on YouTube, guys. Okay, it's pretty waxy. I think it looks kind of nice. I feel like I kind of just filled in my entire brow with this brow pencil instead of trying the powders. So, we're still gonna try the powders though. Oops. A little far. I don't know, you guys, I just can't get into like the soapy brow trend. Like, I like a brow. Which, I know my brows are never great. They never have been. Probably never will be. But, you know, we all have our weaknesses. Mine's definitely brows. I just dropped the lid. One thing I will say is I used quite a bit of that pencil, so I don't really love that. I'm gonna go ahead and brush them out, so I always kind of take some of the pencil away. Okay, now I'm gonna take the more like red toned powder on this little tiny brush, because we're gonna try it. And I'm just gonna kind of like put this in my brow. Excuse me. I had to sneeze. Okay. Yeah, I don't hate it. Is it my favorite brow product I've ever tried? No. Do I hate it? No. I'm gonna take this spoolie and I'm gonna kind of like run it in this like little waxy business, like so. And I'm gonna kind of just like comb that through my brows. Ooh. Mistakes may have been made. Mistakes were definitely made. Now mistakes must be repeated. Okay, so definitely don't like the wax part in here. The rest of it I'm kind of here for. Like, that makes them look super red. Let me see if I can kind of cover that a little bit with the brown powder. Damage done. I give up. I kind of want to try this little brow bone highlight though, so I think I might just like a little bit. Just like right there. That's a pretty highlight. Wow. Yeah, I like this actually. Oh, dropping everything. I like that a lot more than I thought I was going to, even though I lost the lid on the pencil, so I need to find that. Okay, let's go ahead and highlight my face now with this, guys, by Koki Cosmetics. Everything is so like reflective and gold in this video. This is a soft glow highlight in the shade Heavenly. I forgot to tell you the shade of my brow bar thing. It's in the shade Dark. This is Heavenly. Let's try this out. It's very gold. Might be way too dark for me. Let's find out, shall we? Give me a highlighting brush. Ooh, actually, that's really pretty. Wow, I thought that was gonna be way too golden. There's something definitely in my eye though. Okay, I like this highlight a lot. Just highlight my pimple right there, why not? What do you guys think of that highlight? Because I really like it a lot. Okay, kind of feel like I look a little bit like a clown, but I also kind of like the way my makeup looks, so who knows. Next, we're gonna go ahead and jump into eyes. I have the Huda Beauty Rose Gold Palette Remastered. I've only tried the little Huda Beauty palettes and I didn't really love them. I've never tried any of her bigger palettes, so we're gonna do that today. I'm gonna start with a fluffy brush in the crease, and I'm gonna go into Suede. It's kind of like cool tone brown shade. I'm gonna start there and just pop that in the crease. Ooh, good pigment. I'm gonna kind of do more of like a neutral look and kind of just let the blush be the star of the show, since I went a little overboard on the blush today. Okay, good pigment, I like that. Now I'm gonna take, let's go Man-Eater, that like maroony color. Same brush, I'm gonna put this in the outer corner. Kind of just blend that up into the crease of the outer part of the crease. Just work that back and forth, like so. Almost making a bruise-like color, so that's fun. I like it though. Not much fallout at all, which is great. Doing the same thing on the other eye here. It's just gonna be a very simple, like 3-4 color look. Okay. Now I'm gonna take my finger and I'm gonna pick up Blessed. Let's go Blessed. It's just a really pretty metallic gold shade. I'm gonna pop that on the lid here with my fingertip. These feel super buttery and super smooth. It's pretty, a little bit darker than I wanted it to be. So I might put a lighter shade over top of it here. I'm gonna take Moon Dust, which is the gold next to it that's a lot lighter, on a different finger. And put that right on top of it. It kind of feels like a different formula. Ooh. Pretty. Okay. My nails are too long to do this properly. I don't know how the people with like super long fake nails do this. Okay. Not mad at that. Now I'm gonna take that brush again and go back into Suede. And kind of like buff the crease of that out. Definitely still something in my eye. I'll deal with that in a minute. Okay, now I'm gonna take another brush and I'm gonna go on the lower lash line with Suede. That's too big of a brush. Yeah, that'll work. I'm gonna put that in the inner part of my eye and work it out all the way on the bottom lash line. Same brush, picking up Maneater again and just connecting the top and the bottom of my lash line. Just in that outer corner. Then I need a brow bone highlight. So let's do, I have a good brush for this. I'll use this one. I'm gonna take Bubbly, which is this like metallic white gold shade. I'm gonna pop that in the inner corner. Different brush, please. There we go. There's some pigment. And the brow bone. Even though I really like that brow bone highlight we already had, I'm just gonna add this over top of it. Super quick, super easy little look there. Now I have a mascara. This is a little baby guy. This is by Buxom. This is the Extrovert Mascara in Extra Black. It's just a little baby sample. But we're gonna try, ooh, a little baby sample with a ginormous wand part. Can I do this far away? We will find out. If you guys could see how far away my mirror is right now, you'd be like internally screaming like I am right now. Very black for sure. Kinda can't tell if I like it or not yet. Okay. Not bad. Not my favorite yet. It's got kind of like a twist to it. I'm assuming you're supposed to like pull and twist. Let's try. It's a very wet formula. I tend to lean more towards the dry formulas, like the Better Than Sex is my favorite by Too Faced. It's kind of somewhere in the middle, not the most dry formula I've ever tried, but not like very wet either. Like this one, super wet. That's what she said. Do I love it? Do I hate it? I don't know. I feel like it's very, very black, and I feel like it's lengthening quite well. let me look up closer here. Oh, actually, I don't hate that at all. I got a little bit on here. It has nice separation. I'm not mad at that. Like, you can't really tell in these lights, but it looks pretty good, actually. I feel like I need to blend that eye a little more in the outer corner. So I'm going to go back into my eyeshadow palette and pick up more of the Man-Eater shade. Just on another fluffy brush. Kind of blend that a little bit more right there. Yeah, that looks a little better. Okay. What's left? Just lips. Okay. I've got a liquid lip and a lip liner. This is by Ace Butte, or Butte, I'm not sure. Ace Beauty, Ace Butte, Ace Butte, something. This is in the shade Be Peachy. Very creamy. Not bad. I do like this shade a lot. I like it. I actually really like that lip liner. I don't use lip liner super often. I've been trying a lot more to use lip liner. Medusa's Makeup Liquid Lipstick Matte in the shade Whip is what we're using for our liquid lip today. I don't even have this open because preparation is not my strong suit, apparently. There, let's just rip it. Why not? Pretty shade. Ooh, it smells really good. I don't even know how to describe that scent. It's like fruity, but also sweet, like cherry pie kind of situation, but it's not like cherry pie, but it almost smells like an air freshener. Matches that lip liner super well though. Feels nice. I like this. Okay. I like that. I like that lip liner quite a bit. Okay. Let's go ahead and spray my face one time and we'll do a quick recap after I take my hair down. Not in love with that. Okay. Oh, crazy hair. Here is the finished look. I really like that lip. It's a little sticky. Still drying though. Okay. Quick little recap. Try to move all this stuff out of the way. Primer, I'm not sure about yet. I don't feel like my face looks super glowy, really. I didn't really like the way it felt going on. So I don't know. I'm on the fence about the primer. I don't love it, but I'll give it another try. Foundation, I do love this foundation, but I already knew that. And I do think this is a much better color for me. Concealer, I like it. I don't love it. Like, I feel like it does a good job at illuminating, but it doesn't give me coverage like I want. And it is a little dark, so I'd probably use that in conjunction with another concealer. The powder, I think, is the star of the show so far. It's definitely collecting a little bit of my dry patches. You can kind of see right there. But like I said earlier, my skin is so dry that I kind of don't fault the powder for that. Like, I feel like it's just my skin. So I'm not too mad at it. The setting spray, I'm kind of not loving. I don't like the way it smells, and the spray is a little bit intense. Not too bad that I would like never wear it again, but I don't like the scent at all. My hair looks crazy. What's next? This, I need to try more. the palette, because I literally tried one bronzer in there. I'm going to try the blush and highlights in there, but I'm not in love with the the contour from the bronzer palette. It's too orangey for too orangey for contour or for bronzer for me. So I'm not gonna use that probably, but I'll try the blush and the highlight in there and see if it's worth it for that. The Ciate bronzer, I really like. I think it's a super soft powder and I think it looks nice, even though it looks super orange in here. On the face, I think it looks nice. The highlight, I love this Kokie highlight. It's super pretty and it's Kokie, so it's super inexpensive. The brows, I think, are the star of the show for me today, because like I like this a lot more than I thought I was going to. Do my brows look amazing? No, but I really thought that was going to be one of those products that I was like, I'm never touching this again. But I liked it, so that's awesome. What else did we try today? Oh, the blush. I think the blush is really pretty. I think I just went way too overboard on it, so I'm gonna use it again with more of a light hand next time. The eyeshadow palette I like. I think it's really pretty, and I will definitely use it again and use some more shades in it. I think they blended super well, and it was super easy to use, so I do really, really like that. The mascara I like. It's not my favorite. I still like my Too Faced better. Still on the hunt for one that can beat it, but I do like it. I think it looks really nice, so I like that. The lip liner, I lost. My desk is chaos, you guys, and I lost the lip liner, but the lip liner I really like. If I could ever find it. Oh, here it is. Haha, the Ace Beauty. Tell me how to say it, someone. Is it Beauty, Beauty? What is it? Just tell me. But I like this a lot. I have another one somewhere that I'm definitely gonna have to try out now. The liquid lip, the longer it sets, the longer I don't like it. It's pretty sticky. Ooh, yeah, it's not transfer proof. It's not like horribly transferring, but we'll let that set longer and make my final decision. I think that was everything. Yes, that was it. There you go. That's my final thoughts. Let me know down below if you guys have tried any of these products, what you liked, what you didn't like, all that fun stuff. If there's some product you want me to try out, let me know, because I will try to do that. Yeah, that's it. Don't forget to like this video before you go. Subscribe to my channel so you don't miss out on any more of my future videos. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.